What's up, y'all? Sorry, I'm running like a minute late. I'm better. What's up, y'all? Tasha checking in with another video. And if it's your first time joining me, thank you for joining me. This video is going to be a review for Love After Lockup Season 6. Now, I have been saying Season 5 for a minute, but it's Season 6, Episode 5. And I'm going to change that in my other videos, y'all. So let me get myself together. Y'all know Redefine Me. We be having to get ourselves together. I think I like this light better, and I'm trying to remember that setting number 2 on my ring light. I'm just ordered another ring light and I'm waiting for that to come. And so we gonna have better ring lights over here. But on Sundays, I think that's like a calmer light, right? So I'm gonna stick with that one. Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah. Give me a little bit more light. Okay, with my other light in the room. All right, y'all. So let's get started. So, first of all, I want to, before I get started with anything else, give a huge shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. We are close to 500 subscribers. Now, I know some people may be like, 500 subscribers, that ain't nothing, that ain't much, or what have you. However, everything and every person that is huge and major started somewhere. And so, my goal for this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you all are proof that you don't need some fancy equipment. You don't need to be doing something crazy or something really ridiculous to get a lot of people to follow you. That you could just simply come live with your phone and be yourself, and that is enough. And so I thank y'all for that very, very much. I'm so grateful to all of my old subscribers and new subscribers, but just to see that the channel is growing from an idea that I had in my head to start a YouTube channel to where it is now. And I have only been doing YouTube. I do not believe it was quite a year. It has not been a year yet. And so that's just a testimony. If y'all ever want to start anything, don't let anyone tell you that it can't be done. Go ahead, jump off that cliff, start it. I did it with my YouTube channel and we're growing, and I'm so grateful to all of my new subscribers. What's going on? What does your name say? I'm sorry if I can't see your name. Thank you for joining the live. I love you too, and the love of the Lord. Thank you for joining the live. Welcome to everybody. So, we're going to get started. So, if you all have never met me, my name is Tasha, and I do on this channel product reviews, show reviews, motivation. We talk about hot topic, current events. It's really like a lifestyle channel. Peace and blessings to you also. What's up, Break Forever? And so, I just was thanking all of my new subscribers when you all came in. What's going on again? And I thank you all so much for rocking with me. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like this video. This is going to be a review for Love After Lockup, which is a show that I absolutely love. And it comes on Fridays at 9 p.m. What's going on, Dixon? Is it Kelly? Kelly Dixon. Welcome to the live. It comes on Friday at 9 p.m. on the WeTV in the U.S. Now, I know I get people that come on and watch me from all over the world, which I'm grateful for that as well. But if you're in the U.S., it comes on at 9 p.m. on WeTV. And even if you don't have WeTV, you can watch it on YouTube. Break Forever says, I like the show. Girl, yes, I love the show. I've been reviewing this show now for a couple of their seasons, but I've been watching it from the very beginning when it started. So let's get started, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get started with these crazy couples. Y'all know I start off with my review for the show on a scale of 1 to 10, or my rating on a scale of 1 to 10. This episode, I give it a 5. It was just okay. It had some oohs and ahs, but it wasn't all of that. It was just a 5 for me. Y'all let me know what y'all review of it, rating of it is in the chat. Okay. You like the show too, Kelly? All right, we got some fans in the room. That's what's up. All right, let's get started. The first couple we're going to talk about. And please give me a heart in the chat if y'all could hear me. I have my little mic here, and I'm gonna try to clip it onto my shirt because when I do my reviews, it got away from me. When I do my reviews, I like to keep my hands free because I can be a little animated. If y'all got great, if y'all can hear me and it's great. Okay, I see Break Forever. Thank you so much for the hearts. Okay, so let's get started with these couples. Now, if y'all never watched me before, I like to take notes, right? I'm a big note taker. I guess that's the former college student in me. I just love to take notes so I can stay on track. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start with Julian and Christine. Boring, 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 and weird. Why are they on this show? Break Forever got popcorn, girl. I love, or I don't know if you're a woman or man. I'm sorry about that, but I love the popcorn emoji because I love me some popcorn. Like that's like my favorite snack. Sidebar: before we get into them, if y'all love popcorn, try Skinny Pop. Skinny Pop is a popcorn that is gluten free. It's healthy for you. I can't remember the exact calorie count on the bag because they put it on there, but it's really good. It has that light salt on it, but it has that really great air pop flavor where you can just sit there and be like, enjoy popcorn. You know how sometimes popcorn had that overwhelming butter on it and salt and all that stuff that has it tasting way down. Skinny Pop does not do that, and it's in your local grocery store. And I recommend that popcorn. I get it all the time. So that's a sidebar. So the popcorn emoji, you had to throw that out there. Try some Skinny Pop. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. You will never go back to the regular popcorn ever. All right. So Julian and Christine. They are boring, like I said before, but we're going to get into them. We open up, y'all, and they in the hotel room. They're in bed. You know what I'm noticing on this season? Why is it that all of these couples are going into detail about their sex life? Like, we don't want to know how big something is, how something felt, how many rounds y'all went, how many hours y'all went. Like, why are the producers asking them, so tell us about the sex? Like, we don't want to know. We could skip over that. We don't want to. It's not a porno. We don't want to hear about what happened with our sex life. But they just have to tell us for some reason. So anyway, they talking about the sex was great. That's what everybody says. I want somebody to come on here and actually be honest, because you can't tell me that an inmate in jail is going to come out and give you the best sex you've ever had in your whole life. Now I'm wondering, like, well, what has your life been full of? Because ain't no way no inmate is about to give me that. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. So anyway, they open up. They're in their hotel. They're in the bed. They're rolling around and all of this and that. And so she's talking about her family not being there for her, not being supportive. Fast forward, she goes to get her hair done. So she goes to this salon and she's like, yeah, I haven't had my hair done in how many ever years that she's had it dyed. She says in prison, they give a box of dye, or they're able to buy a box of dye that's like $5 or something like that. I'm like, child, you got to make it do what it do. That $5 dye, you could probably get a bang out of life with it, but I digress. So she went to the hair salon and she got this blonde color put in her hair. Now, I'm not of the white persuasion. And if anyone is in the comments of the white persuasion or the white community, let me know. Her hairstyle ended up costing $195, and all she did was some color and a little curl in the hair, and that was it. Because by the time she got to the car, the hairstyle was done. Let me tell y'all something. What we do in the Black community. What's going on, Daya? Is that how you say your name? Welcome to the live. If I said it wrong, please forgive me. Welcome to the live. If we spend $195 on our hair, baby, you're going to know that we done got our hair done. What's going on, Moth from the Stars? Welcome to the live. You're going to know we got our hair done. You won't know we got our hair done. By the time Christine got to the car to Julian, their hair was jacked up. So Julian comes inside, he paid for it and everything like that, and she's just like, well, what do you think? Y'all do not throw tomatoes at me. Oh my gosh, do not throw tomatoes at me. But this is how this lady mouth is whenever she talks. Now, I tried to get a closer look of her teeth, of her bottom teeth, and it seems that some is missing on the sides, right? So I'm not sure. No, I'm not in India. I'm not sure if that was because of her drug use, but whenever she talks, her mouth kind of goes, it's like off center or something. So she's telling Julian, like, what do you think? What do you think about the hair? And he's like, oh my gosh, you look beautiful. Everything, you just look so beautiful and everything like that. And I'm glad that Julian loves what he sees because they need to change her photo. When they open up their session and their scene, that woman they have in the photo, her photo that she took when she went in jail, that is not the same woman. She looks totally different. And so they need to change it. But they just keep putting this AI version of her in front of us. And then when we get to the scene, we waiting to see that woman and she's totally different, looks totally different. So anyway, they get in the car and they're driving and she's one of these women, we got one every season that wants to say, I want my children back. I want to be with my children and everything. So she's in the car and she's telling Julian about how her child got taken because the mom, she knew that she was on drugs. And I'm just like, okay, so what did the mom do wrong? She went and got custody of your child so that your child wouldn't be in harm's way. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. What grandparent wouldn't look out for the best interest of the child? Any good grandparent. So she reported her to CPS and she got custody of the child. Now, Julian up here want to say, this it's just unfair how they're treating her. He said he's talked to the family, met up with them, told them that Christine is a changed woman and they should forgive her. Yes, that is true. You shouldn't hold grudges. However, people that are addicts forget that you hurt people when you are on drugs. You really do. You may steal from them, you may lie to them, you may drag them through the ringer and do all level of things to them. Okay. And when you get cleaned up, now all of a sudden you want the family to just be like, oh, great, you're cleaned up. Sometimes it's going to take them some time to forgive and forget what you have done to them. So Christine has to remember that your family is going to need time. Not only that, the mom has the oldest child, the two twin children that she has is in Ohio, I believe, with her ex. So she don't have none of her children. So now she's trying to bond a relationship with the oldest one, I guess, because that's the child is closest. So she ride in the car and she all fake crying. Okay. Christine was not crying. I don't care what nobody say. She was just like, I want a relationship with my children when I can't be seen, and I don't know why they won't just believe that I'm a changed woman. What I just did is what she just did. Oh, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. How you doing? That's exactly what she did. Not a tear fell. She was up in there faking us out like she was really trying to have a relationship with her children, and she is not. Okay. When the camera zoomed in on her, when the camera got certain glimpses of her, she is not trying to be with the child. She is putting on for the show. Um, What's going on, BW? If I'm looking like I can't see y'all names, I can't. The light is like right in my face, and I'm just kind of like, I hope I'm not jacking nobody else's name. But what's up, S man? Hi, is that a load bearing wall behind you? Actually, no, it's not a load bearing wall. I don't know where our load bearing wall is in this house. If y'all not sure the load bearing wall is, but this is actually I got this from Amazon. It's like a little banner that you can hang up to give your wall some little design, right? A load bearing wall is a wall in your house that really holds up the structure of the house. So if you were to knock down a load bearing wall, your whole house may come down or half of it or whatever. And I know that because I did attend college for interior design in the beginning of my college years. So yes, I know what a load bearing wall is. That's exciting. And I'm glad you also know. But anyway, so Christine fake crying. She don't really want her children and all of that. And oh, you're welcome. And so she's just trying to make us think that she's really, one of her children, and that's not it. And that's all that happened with them. Let's move on to the next couple because, like I said, boring. They didn't have nothing going on. I don't even know why they chose this couple. Like they could have auditioned anybody else, but yeah, they were boring. Let's move on to the next couple, which is Kim and Joey. All right, y'all. So Kim and Joey wake up the next morning, or they were woken up the next morning by Kim's children. Okay, they come in the room, they jump on the bed because this day is Christmas Day. So I guess they shot these scenes with them at various times of the year because it's Christmas morning in Kim and Joey's house. And so y'all know how kids are the night before Christmas, they can barely sleep. They want to what's going on, Lucky from India? Welcome to the live. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. And so kids are very excited. And so Joey says that he didn't sleep last night before because them kids kept all that noise up. They came in the room and they was just acting a mess. Okay. And so I understand how Joey feels, right? Okay, so I have a daughter, but my daughter is an adult at this point. She is 20 years old. And I'm telling you now, me and my husband are considering and trying to have another child. But it is going to be a shock to the system because I haven't had a baby in a long time. And so when that child starts crying and jumping around and stuff, I know I'm going to need to go into prayer and be like, listen, help me, Lord, with this because babies are a lot, kids are a lot, and so they're so precious and so awesome, but they are a lot. And I understood what Joey was saying. And so the kids was up opening toys. Kim wants to paint this whole family scene, right? She's like, who are you texting? Get off your phone, talking to Joey, and she's like, let's take a family portrait. Okay, Kim is having some trust issues. She is not trusting Joey as far as she could see him. And I'm just like, girl, how you going to say that when you're the one that has cheated on multiple husbands and been married multiple times and you have been going around town sleeping with the natives, because she's known as the town garden tool. Y'all can fill in the blank. And she wants to say she can't trust Joey. Girl, cut it out. It's like when these daggone inmates come out, the outside people end up acting crazier than the inmates. But I digress. Let's continue. So Kim says she has a surprise. Her and the kids, they get together, they close Joey's eyes, they go outside. And what did this lady buy? And y'all ain't gonna believe this. She done got Joey a daggone car. This man had been out of jail for what? 2 days. She done went and got him a car. He ain't got a job. What do you need a car for? And not only that, remember last episode when he spent $300 on the toys? Kim started tripping because he spent $300 on the toys. She told us she only makes $15 an hour as a teacher's assistant and that she has to pay, of course, rent, utilities, take care of 2 little children. And you was complaining about the 300, but how do you go and buy this man a whole new car? Make it make sense. And then inside the car, she goes and drops some air tags in there so that she can find his location and keep up with him. Kim is a whole, I think that Kim is going to make this man run away from her because that's what a lot of them do. When a lot of the inmates get out, a lot of the outside people swarm them, smother them, and do the most. And then before you know it, they want out. And what did Joey do? Yes, he said, I'm going to go for a drive. Kim is like, where are you going on Christmas morning? He was like, I'll be back. Joey got in the car and he said, woo, I need to get out that house. The daggone kids. Kim all up in my face. Let me go for a drive. So Joey goes to, test out his new car, go for a drive. He taking us down memory lane, right? He driving across all the places where he learned how to sell drugs and telling us he was addicted to heroin, that heroin was his girlfriend, even though he was messing with other people. And yeah, he's just taking us down memory lane in his new car and he just chilling. He tells us about a friend of his who died, and that he really didn't get to grieve his death, that he ran into a light pole or something, and that he had passed from that, and that had hurt him and everything. And yeah, so he said he's not trying to do any of those things that he used to do anymore. And Joey does seem sincere. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Kim is the one that seemed like she's always looking for an out or looking for a new man. If you don't line up with something that she likes, she's ready to go off to the next man. But Joey does seem sincere for the most part. Now, I may eat my words later in the season, but for right now, at episode 5, he seems like he's sincere. I need for Kim to let him get reacclimated and give this man some time before she wants to not believe him that he will be faithful and all of that. So that's what happened with them. Let's move on to the next couple, y'all. The next one is going to be, hold on, let me get my notes together. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all having an awesome, beautiful Sunday. It has been an awesome and amazing Sunday for me. Make sure you smash that like button and you subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all. Let's go to Hope and Arthur. Okay. Arthur is with his mom, right? Remember last episode, he left the house. He told Hope that he was going to be back because he was going to go meet up with his mother. So he meets up with his mom and they meet down at the ice cream shop. Okay. They're sitting outside. They're having a little chit chat because the mom is about to leave and go back to Vegas. I believe that this was the mom's last attempt to get Arthur to come to Vegas with her. Okay. And in my opinion, Arthur should have went to Vegas with her. Spoiler alert, right? Y'all know Arthur is back in jail due to some domestic issues. I think something that was going on between him and Hope. So the mom was right. You should have went with the mom back to Vegas, Arthur, and maybe you would not have found yourself back in jail. He just got out, y'all, and already this man is back in jail. And I'm just like, Lord, this is ridiculous. So anyway, the mom, they give the background. The mom says she was a nurse and she had to work like 16-hour shifts back in the day, and she wasn't able to be around Arthur as much as she wanted to be around Arthur, and Arthur feels that affected their relationship. Now, I will agree that when you are a single mother, your children in their younger age, they don't get as much of your time because you do have to work and get it. Like, it's only you. You have to take care of the children. You have to pay the bills. You have to make sure they're good. So you're gone a lot. And unfortunately, a lot of kids end up suffering because of single parent households. It's unfortunate, but it ends up happening all the time. And sometimes the kids suffer. Sometimes the kids don't. Sometimes you have a big support system and sometimes you don't. Me, I was fortunate enough where I did have a big support system when I was raising my daughter. I was a single mom when my daughter was younger, and I had to work and do what I had to do, but I also had a huge community of support. Shout out to my support system, my family. And so, I did not feel the pains that some of the single parents have to endure. Arthur said his choices was because of the mother. I'm sorry, his choices was not on the mother, it was his choices. So a lot of the times I always feel like I blame the parents when the children make crazy mistakes and decisions and choices. And I still agree with that to a certain degree. However, Arthur stood up and said, no, Tasha, I made my own decisions. It was not my mom's fault. I landed myself in jail multiple times. She had nothing to do with it. The mom is sitting there and she's like, you could still come back to Vegas with us to see your siblings, to live a life and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, his life is there with Hope. And my thing is this, I'm going to tell the mom, let him stay where he's at, right? We have to understand that when our children get older, when they become adults, they are adults. They have their own lives. Yes, we want what's best for them. Yes, we want them to do this or do that, and we want to pull on their heartstrings and have them do certain stuff. But they're grown. They have to make their own decisions. They have to live their own life. All you can do as a parent is trust that you have raised them properly, continue to pray for them, and let them go and live their life. And I think the mom should have understood that he has said this to her like 5 or 6 times, that he wants to just be there with Hope. So let him be there with Hope. Water break, y'all. So she needs to understand that he wants to be there with Hope. And so she needs to just let him just do his thing. So anyway, The mom, they leave from the ice cream shop. The mom pulls up, drops him off at home. So the time reads about 12 o'clock, 12 midnight. I'm like, what ice cream shop was you and your mom sitting there till 12 midnight? That seems a little bit extreme. But whatever. They had to do that because, of course, they got to trump up some drama between him and Hope, to keep the ratings and all of that, right? So the mom pull up, she drop him off, she give him a hug, tell him she love him, everything. He get up in the house. Who up there in the house standing in the dark? Hope. Looking about as beat up. Listen, I know that it was 12 midnight, right? And you're not going to be looking like you looking at 5. Hold on, y'all, because this might keep on falling off my shirt and keep doing something. All right, so I know you're not going to look like you look at 5 p.m. at 12 midnight, but Hope looked like, her skin didn't look moisturized, her face looked all beat up, she had holes all in her shorts that she was wearing around the house, she had on this sweater, like she looked so like dirty and dusty, like she hadn't took a shower or nothing. Like, what in the world is going on? Now listen, I know you in your house, you can wear what you want in your house. I don't know. For me, when I'm walking around the house, I still have on some form of pajamas that's cute, whether it's a little matching short set, whether it's a little something. I may have my hair in a bonnet or something like that. But I'm around the house. I ain't looking like I just got punched in the face and went some rounds or something in the fight in the ring. So that's how Hope was looking. But whatever. He coming in, she in the dark looking crazy, and she's like, where have you been? And he's like, I've been with my mom, Dad. She's like, you've been with your mom all this time. It's 12 midnight and woo woo woo. So she gets mad, goes in the room, closes the door and all of that. And yeah, it's gonna be an issue with them two between the mom and Hope. Hope thinks that when the mom goes back, it's going to be better, but it's not, because Hope has some trust issues. She used to be really skinny. She used to be fit and everything, and now she's gotten bigger. And so, she just has some issues that she has to get over. But why are you getting mad at this man? Because he spent time with his mom. That's just crazy. What's up? Is it Micaiah Johnson? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. So let's get on to the next couple, because that was it with Hope and Arthur, and let's get to Leticia and Keith. Okay, so Leticia, y'all know last episode she said she gonna pull up on the paralegal because she paid the paralegal $1,000 to get her husband out of jail. I'm gonna take this little mic off and I'm just gonna hold it because I don't know what in the world. Okay, it's Micaiah. Okay. I'm glad I said your name right. I be scared these days, y'all, but some names be just a little different and interesting, and I be like, I don't want to mess nobody's name up. But okay, that's great. So Leticia pulls up at the paralegal's office because, as y'all know, last episode she called and got some information that her husband is not going to be getting out of jail early. They don't have no court documents or nothing that says that his release date has changed. So Leticia says, but I paid the paralegal $1,000. Not an attorney. She didn't go get a real full-fledged lawyer. She went and got a paralegal. Some man named Ben that looked like he didn't even read a law book. But she goes and pays this man this money, right? So she says, I'm rolling up on Ben. What in the world is this in my hair? Okay. She says, I'm rolling up on Ben. So she rolls up on Ben. Soon as she gets there, right, she comes in. Ben's in his office, right? She comes down the hallway talking about some Ben. I'm like, who does that at a office building? You just walk in and say, yeah, Ben, what's up? I said, this is so stage phony and ghetto. So anyway, she goes in and Ben is up there shuffling papers, acting like he doing something important when he's not. He over there sitting behind the desk, and Leticia is basically like, what's up? What is up? You told me you was going to get my husband out. I done paid you some money. What's up, Ben? What's up? So Ben is up here talking about that he knows what he is doing. Ben tells us on this episode that he was locked up too. Okay, and that's how he got his law certification. So Ben was one of them people that had some time to kill, and he went ahead and read some law books and got certified. And then he came out and said, you know what? I'm gonna help other people like me get out because I done been certified. Now, I don't have an issue with someone that's in jail that wants to further their education and further their certifications and get degrees and diplomas and all of that. I think that's a great way to kill time, for lack of better words. However, when you're dealing on the legal spectrum and you're dealing with somebody's freedom or lack thereof, I'm gonna need you, Leticia, to spend some real money and hire a real attorney, not someone who has some time to kill and got some certifications. Because I know if it was me, I wouldn't have done that. I would have really got somebody if I really want to get my husband out, right? Um, what else he said? He said he helped about 40 to 50 inmates get out. So Ben said, y'all gonna put some respect on my name. Because I done got about 40 or 50 people out of jail. So I ain't just no regular, smegular paralegal. I'm the man, Ben. So Ben said his sentence, that Keith's sentence, is illegal. What's up, YouTube chat service? Topics of discussion for this live trans rights. Hold on, y'all. What in the world is that? What's up, Tasha? Hold on. Let me remove that. Okay, that was just weird, weird, weird. YouTube bust up in my live and told me what I need to talk about. They don't even know what I'm talking about. Child. And I tried to dismiss it, but it came back. So I ain't even gonna, whatever, y'all. Just ignore that. We know what we talking about in here. The trolls, I know, Tasha, like, right? But it says YouTube chat services. That is so weird. But anyway, hold on. Hello, we are. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. All right, so we was talking about Leticia and Keith, right? So, so Ben says put some respect on his name. Yes, it is weird. I know, right? That is weird. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about, Tasha. I like I said, y'all, forgive me for replay watchers, for live watchers. I'm new to the YouTube street, so I'm learning and we all growing over here together. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a love at the lockup review and they come in dropping discussion topics that I should talk about. And I'm like, I'm doing a show review. I don't understand. That is so super weird. I need to really do link up with the YouTuber that has been around for some time, but sometimes some of these older YouTubers that's been around for some time, they will not okay, I don't know what this is. Hold up, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know what this is. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know what that is, but let's hurry up before they try to take my live off or something. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I have to contact them when I get off live. See, when you start a YouTube channel, it is more than just a notion. You gotta deal with some stuff. But let's keep going. Okay, so Ben said he has helped 40, 50 inmates get out of jail. Ben says that Keith's sentence is illegal and he doesn't miss anything. I don't know what this is, but hold on, y'all. Let me take a screenshot really quickly so I can handle that when I get off live. Okay, so Ben says he doesn't miss anything. He says that he is going to take care of it. He's telling Leticia, like, chill out. I'm going to take care of it. I don't miss nothing. I done got people out. Fast forward, Leticia says, this has stressed me out. This has really stressed me out. I have got to go hang out with my good girlfriend and get me some libations. Okay. So Leticia goes and she gets dressed up if she can. And I don't know what's going on with Leticia's hair, child. This has been for the last couple of episodes. And this is how you know that her business and her money ain't like it was on the past episodes when she was on it. Because her own hair is just sticking out. Oh my God, what is going on? If anyone is on here, Tasha, are you still on here? Can you see what YouTube is dropping, or am I the only one that's seeing this? Hi, I'm new to the channel, but that can't. What's going on? I can't see your full name. I can see it. Okay. Is it Janaea Vlogs, or I see vlogs, but I can't see your first name? Welcome to the channel. So you can see it. Why would YouTube do something like that while I'm on a live in front of y'all? That's something that I feel like they should email me and let me know. They're talking about my channel will be temporarily suspended if I do not contact us. How am I supposed to do that if I'm on live? Let me hurry up, y'all, and get through this. I don't know. That is weird to me. That is very weird to me. It's fake. Okay. Janaea Vlogs. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's fake. Okay. Do you know about YouTube? Janae. I hope I'm saying your name right. How do I get rid of that? I keep removing it, but it keeps popping back up. I've been on here for 10 years. That's fake, trust me. Oh, okay. Okay. Because it now is saying, please end this live broadcast immediately and add an apology post to your community page. Thanks. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. Well, thank you, Janae Vlogs. You are a godsend. God, that because I'm over here looking like, wait, first of all, I keep it light and cute on my channel. And I've been blocking them. You said block them. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna report the message too. Then maybe YouTube can do something about that. Because I keep it cute on my channel. We have a good time over here. I don't be doing nothing over here that would get my channel suspended. I'm not a troll, not a bot. It's only fun. What? Well, you getting reported. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. So hopefully they're gone. She's trying to make a video. Oh, she's trying to make a video. Oh, okay, okay. But the person keeps coming back. Like now she up here talking about some laughing. This is so stupid. Uh-oh. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going because in the name of Jesus, please block the spam and the bots from my channel, Lord, that keeps trying to interrupt us having a good time. Let them go back to where they came from. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's continue. So Leticia meets up with her friend, y'all, after she leaves the paralegal office, right? She meets up with her friend to have a drink because she says she is stressed out, okay? Okay, you might need help. Keep going. I'll help you later. Okay, thank you, Janae Vlogs. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and what how can we reach each other? If I was on a computer, I could type my email, but go ahead and sub to the channel. And if you comment on the comments, once I post this video, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my email, and we can go back and forth through email that way. And then yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it because some of these people on here is crazy. Anyway, so she gets up to the restaurant, right, with her friend, and the friend is sitting up here saying, "Hey girl, how you doing? You going through it?" We all know that Leticia is going through it, right? Because before she gets with her friend, the producers ask, "How's your business going?" She had to take a sip of water and say, "Next question." We can cut that part out and everything. So we know Leticia is going through it. She's suffering with her business. She tells her friends she's stressed out. Y'all know she has children. She has a house that she needs to take care of. Like, it's a lot that's going on with, excuse me, with her trying to get Keith out of jail and trying to live this life and everything like that. And I'm like, Leticia, get a grip, okay? Let your husband do his time and take care of himself. Yes, you want him to get out early. I agree. If you're married to somebody that's locked up, you should try to do what you can do to get them out early. But if it's not working, you need to focus on your children. Do y'all even notice how sad her oldest daughter looks? Her oldest daughter looks horribly sad. Every time the camera pins to this girl, she does not want to be on camera. She does not want Keith to come in their house. I believe that daughter is like, "Lord, please don't let this man get out early. Please don't let him come into our house." Like, she is just not happy. And Leticia is so goofy and do and ditzy and head in the clouds. She not even paying attention to her daughters. She's telling the friend that the smallest daughter was crying, talking about she want her daddy home and everything. And you want to pick out this little girl on holding on to the fact that Keith is coming home early and all of that. Had his baby up here in your foolishness. And I'm like, Leticia, get yourself together and stop this mess. You look crazy. So Leticia says that her money has been tight and everything, and she's losing it a little bit. Becoming overwhelmed, and that's just basically it with that couple. Moving on to our last couple, she's I don't know what to say with Leticia outside of that. She needs to focus on her children. I hate when you get mothers that come on this show. Janaea says, I feel bad for her oldest daughter. She might be getting bullied because of her mother. That is a possibility as well. That is a possibility as well. How you doing, Jam? Welcome to the live. I'm from India. I'm Muslim and my mother was Christian. Sadly, she passed away, and I miss her so much. Please pray for her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your mom, Jamaya. I hope I'm saying your name right, but I would definitely keep you in prayer. Yeah, I think that her oldest daughter is getting bullied. I think her oldest daughter might be getting bullied because kids, social media, you could find anything online now. And they probably have found Leticia. Y'all remember she was in one of the episodes getting a massage. The lady was rubbing on her booty and everything. What's going on? Is that Shadrach? What's going on, Shadrach? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. Make sure y'all go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. So y'all know Leticia has been naked on this show. She been acting crazy on this show. She been saying stuff out of her mouth. And the daughter is just like, "Man, I do not want to deal with this mess." But Leticia does not pay attention. And you get these mothers that come on this show that focus on these convicted felon men instead of their own children, instead of their household. Before you know it, the children is gone off and just done something crazy, God forbid, or they've gone off and just start rebelling and saying crazy stuff, and we're looking at them like, what is up with these children? It's because the mother, are not showing them any attention. Your only focus is on this convict husband or boyfriend that you're trying to get out to move into their home that they feel safe in, but they don't know this man. So, I just don't understand it. I hope that she gets it together because she needs to understand that being a mother is job number one in this situation. All right, y'all, let's get to our last couple for this episode, and that is going to be Shante and True. Let me make sure I got to everybody before I go to Shante and True, because I'm gonna get into Shante and True, because True got on my last nerve. He made me want to snatch my wig off and chew my nails. Nah, we got Z and Troy. Let's get to Z and Troy, then go to Shante and True, because Shante, I don't know what's up with this chick. True got on my nerves too, but Shantae, you people will only do what you allow them to do to you. And Shantae got on my nerves. So let's get up with Z and Troy. So Troy pulls up with the mom. Y'all know that Z done called Troy's mom and want to repair their relationship. Troy has told Z, I'm sure, that his mom was not Mother Teresa. She was not a very good mom. But Z ignored that and said, I want to mend our relationship anyway. And I think she did this for the ratings because they are another boring couple. Okay. So he pulls up with the mom. The mom gets to the house and she's like, ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Mom is uber ghetto. Super uber ghetto, right? She comes in and she's like, this is nice. Oh, I like this. I like that. And so she hugs Z. She hugs the sister and everything. Z orders some food from the carryout. Shout out to the DMV. She orders some food, right? So she sits down on the couch and everything, and she starts talking about Troy's daughter and his baby's mother. Now, I don't know why the mom had to bring them up in this situation. You're supposed to be getting to know Troy's wife and the sister and all of that, and you bringing up his daughter and the baby mom. What's going on, Abdul? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is it Abdul? Abdul? I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. So she brings up the daughter. He has not seen his daughter in 7 years. Okay. And the mom says that I love my granddaughter, but your daughter's mother is the B word. And I'm like, well, dang, mom, you gotta call the lady that. I mean, she is taking care of your granddaughter. I mean, show her respect on that end. She says she a good mom, but she don't like her, right? So Z says that the daughter's mom don't like her. I'm like, how, Z? How you know the daughter's mom don't like you? See, Z's problem is that she's hanging on to the words of the false prophet or the witch that she went to go see. Remember when she went and got her the tarot cards reading and all of that? You know, Z is involved heavily in witchcraft, and she went to go get this done, and now she's hanging on to every word of this witch that has spoke doom and gloom over her life. And she's a freaking PK kid, a pastor's kid, and you go and sit up here and get doom and gloom spoken over your life by a witch. Are you crazy? What is wrong with you, Z? Like, this is my issue with her, but we're gonna keep it moving. So his mom just disrespectful, y'all. The baby mother's name is Yana, and Z says that she gets anxiety every time Yana is brought up because she doesn't understand why she has to be brought up in conversation. And so they eat their food and everything. The sister and Z go and prepare the food. Troy and his mother in the other room up here talking about the baby mom, and the walls are super thin because we could hear everything, and they in another room. Janae says the mother was doing way too much, but Z girl, you did it to yourself. Yes, she could have spoken up. Well, she could have spoken up like Troy first meeting his mom too, so he didn't want to be respect either. I can tell that Z be toxic, I believe. Yeah, she did it to herself. She did it to her own self because Troy tried to tell you that my mom ain't wrapped too tight. But y'all gonna see what I mean when I say she ain't wrapped too tight in a minute, because the mom did do too much. I agree. She was way over the top for no reason. So they finish eating their food or whatever. The mom telling us, oh, this look good. And I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, what the heck is that? It looked like, I don't know what that stuff was. I was like, what are they eating? I don't know if it's veggies or if it's tofurkey. I don't know what it was. That stuff looked nasty on that plate. That's what I know. So anyway, they finish eating. The mom is sleeping on the sofa. So Troy tries to go in the room and whatever and go to bed. And Z is like, I need my space. And so that meant for Troy that he had to go sleep on the other sofa. And I'm like, hold up, hold up. What are you mad about, Z? Because his mom brought up the baby mom and his daughter? Really, the baby mom. And I told y'all she only hanging on to the words of the false prophet. But that's why she's mad. Because the false prophet said that the baby mom is still in love with Troy and it's going to be a problem and your relationship ain't going to work. So she has Troy sleep on the couch, y'all, while she wraps up her little bun. Y'all know that little bun. So it was confirmed this episode that she sleeps in that bun. In the drawstring bun that she got on, she sleeps in it. And I don't know why she does that. It is annoying. Take your freaking hair off, Z. Maybe that's why I look jacked up all the time, because you don't take it off and fix it and smooth up the sides to get it together. Like if you a true black girl, you know what I'm saying? When you want to put a little fake little piece on top, you're gonna have to take that off, right? And you're gonna have to gel up the sides, get a nice hard brush, smooth it out, have it kind of blend in with the weave, then wrap the weave around, put some little something around the sides, the little strip to hold it down, sit under the dryer. We got stuff we gotta do, and Z acting like she ain't black. So Troy, I said, poor Troy. He gotta go sleep on the couch because this girl is mad about nothing. So he goes and sleeps on the couch. Right? He wake up the next morning, and the mom, while they in it, the mom is like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "She need her space." And she's like, "You need to go talk to your wife again. Walls is thin because Z up in there with her ear to the wall, to the streets, because she hear everything they saying." I said, "Dang, y'all need to get some drywall up in there or something, or get something in between them walls, because you could hear every daggone thing." Imagine if they was having sex with her Z's son in the house. Them walls so thin you could hear everything. So Troy gets up the next morning and he said that he had a good night's sleep on the couch. And I guess if he did time in jail and he was able to sleep on them cots, I mean the couch wasn't nothing. So he woke up, said he had a good night rest. The mom is up because they going to church this morning. I said, child, child. So the mom, when we pan over to the mom and she waking up, why did she have a neck pillow on her neck? I said, did the mom catch a flight in her sleep? Why is it a neck pillow on her neck? She had one of them things that you put when you're on the airplane so you don't get a crick in your neck if you fall asleep. She had one on the couch. This is how I knew she was certified ghetto. Like I knew, I said she's certified ghetto, okay? So Troy gets up. The mom tell him, you need to go talk to your wife. We get Z in the bedroom. Z needs to get proactive ASAP. Z, if you ever come across my video, girl, send me your address and I will send you proactive for your skin. Did y'all see her face? The end of her face. Now, this is no shade to nobody who has skin issues because it happens. Lately, my skin been a little drier down below for some reason, but Z's skin was broke out. It had bumps and everything everywhere. And I'm like, are you not cleaning your makeup brushes, Z? What is going on? Your skin looked horrible. And the only way it looked better was when she put some makeup on and was covering it up. After she put the makeup on to cover it up, you couldn't even see it. You could see the bumps a little bit. But I was like, Z, your skin looks horrible. You need to fix that for real. So she up here talking about she had got anxiety when the baby mom was brought up. She didn't like that. That's why she was mad and blah blah blah. So Troy goes and talks to her. He tells her, that she's the wife. He loves her, reaffirms her and all of that. And then they move on from that. Janaea says, I get how mom's saying how you tell him how be a man when she haven't been a mother. Right. She hasn't been a mother to him herself, but he learning how to be a husband. Is his first night. It's his first night, right, with Z. Now chill, mom. Right. Exactly. You the mom up here telling him, trying to tell him how to, she didn't even raise him, so how can she give him any advice? But one thing I did like, the mom did say you need to go talk to your wife. I do believe that he needs to go talk to her, and he did. And so they squashed everything. Everybody started getting ready for church, right? Cool, cool, cool. Z comes, she see the mom, she tells the mom she look nice. The mom is like, ooh child, when I go to church it's probably gonna burst out in flames. And I'm like, girl, I don't know why people say that. I really don't. As if, God, as if you're the worst person on earth that he's ever seen. There are some people that has been saved, going to church, walking with Jesus now, that if they told you about their former life before Jesus, you would not believe what they have done. So, lady, calm down. You and whatever you done, Jesus has seen worse. So don't even act like you gonna burst out in the flames, child. Anyway, so the mom sits up here, she on the couch listening to music while they getting ready and stuff. Z is worried because she talking about Troy mom can be a lot, she can be too much. And she kept saying it. And I'm like, Z, but aren't you the one that did this to yourself, right? You brought this man's mom into this whole mix. You already know she's a lot, but you set up here and said, well, let me just bring her into the mix because our boring segment of this show needs some flavor. And that's what the mom did give, some ghetto flavor. Okay. So the mom up here ready, the mom up here talking about she just took 2 gummies and she high, or she going to get high. I said, I know this lady didn't say she took 2 weed gummies before going to church. Child, Z was like, wait, what? And then the mom says, she ain't got no panty drawers. The mom says, I ain't got no panties, but I'm going up in this church, so I hope you know it ain't an issue. If y'all want me to wear this dress or whatever, I need to get some panties. I said, Mom, so you don't got no panties in your overnight bag that you brought to their house? Like, was the gummies kicking in or what was going on? I'm not understanding what was going on. But anyway, Z's in the other room talking, so, oh my God, I heard her say she took some gummies. I heard her say she ain't got no panty drawers on. Sergeant says the mom is saying that the mom is saving their segment, right, because those two are so boring. I found Troy's mom to be hilarious, right? I was looking like this cannot be real. Janae says Z want to be boss of it, backfires. Right. Troy mom was messy. Oh my God, why did they go to church after Troy mom doing all that? Exactly. She is a mess, but hilarious. I said, this lady said, I ain't got no drawers on. They get in the car, they on their way to church, right? They driving to church, and the mom was looking around. She said, oh, y'all church in the hood. I said, yep. Troy's mom, boy. I said, Lord have mercy. So they go inside the church. And Z is tripping me out because this whole time she acted like she is so, oh my God, oh my God. Her shock factor. Every time his mom did something, Troy tried to tell you. But Troy said, I'm going to let you do what you want to do since you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. I grew up with this lady. I know she is a mess. So they get inside the church, right? It was like 10 people in that church. I said, where is everybody? Did they do bedside Baptist Day or what's going on? So we get up in there. And it's crazy because Z's mom, her skin is absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't know if that's cover girl on there covering something up or whatever, but mom's skin look good. I'm like, you need to help your daughter do some skincare regimens. And it could be because your daughter up here messing around in witchcraft. That's why her daggone skin is jacked up, okay? Because when you're rocking with Jesus, you get the glory of the Lord on your face, okay? And so that's why the mom is looking like, yes, with her skin, but Z's skin is looking like she'd have been boxing with the enemy. I'm just saying that's my point of view on it. So the father up there doing this thing, they come in and they sit like kind of in the front row. And I'm like, why y'all going to sit Troy's mom in the front row with no panty drawers on and on 2 gummies? And then before they left the house, she going to ask Troy, do she want a gummy? He was like, no, mom. they in the church, they in the front row, and all of a sudden, y'all, Troy's mom, the gummies must have kicked in, and she started laughing. And she started laughing, and she was like, "Oh, your dad is funny." Now, sidebar, y'all. Sidebar. Me and my husband went to Vegas a couple of years ago, and when we got to Vegas, we got some gummies. Now, because we was like, we had never been to Vegas. We wanted to make it a good Vegas trip, right? So we got some gummies, right? And I have a low tolerance for everything. I don't smoke. I don't drink. If I have some drinks, it may be some wine or whatever every now and then. I don't do none of that. So my husband, he got the gummies, right, and I took half of the gummy. I said I don't want to take a whole gummy because I don't know how this will affect me. I've never done this. So we went to go see Lavelle Crawford one of the nights we was there, and so I had taken a half a gummy. So we get in the Uber, right, and we on our way over there, and all of a sudden I started laughing and acting a little touch. So my husband is like shaking his head, like, "I've never given you a gummy again." And the Uber driver is cracking up because I'm laughing, and he knows now because what my husband said that I had took a gummy. I took half a gummy. I didn't even take dag on whole gummy. What's going on, Lux? I took 100 mgs for the first time. Child, listen, I don't know how many milligrams that one was, but I started laughing, right? Because he had got sativas. So there's certain kind of gummies, right? So you had the ones that's the downers. I forgot what those are called, but you got sativa. Dropping the mic, y'all. You got sativas that are uppers, and so they don't give you that stuck feeling and that drab feeling. Like that's why the weed and stuff was never my thing, because I'm like, why would you want to be stuck? Why do you not want to move? Why do you want to be, like, I can't do all that. So I took the gummy. We got to Lavelle Crawford's show, right? And the girl is coming up to me, asking me, "Do I want something to drink?" We waiting for the opening act hadn't even come up yet, and I'm laughing. And so when Troy's mom was laughing at church, I was like, "Them gummies then kicked in," because I remember when my gummy kicked in, and I was cracking up, and my husband was just like, he was just shaking his head. He was like, "This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense." But let's move on. So Z is sitting up there while Troy's mom is laughing, and Z is telling Troy, she was like, "Your mom is high." And I'm like, "Z, you think she told you before she left the house she took the daggone gummies?" I don't even know why they went to church. Like, who said that? Janae. I don't know why they went to church after all of that she was doing at the house. I would have been like, "You know what? We gonna just watch from online, and we'll meet my parents for brunch after church, because she ain't ready to be in the house of the Lord, not acting like that," right? So we cut this scene. That was all that happened with them. The son was there, and the son was up here talking about, grandma so and so is a mess. Grandma who? How you got this man? How you got this little boy calling Troy's mom grandma? Now, granted, I know that Troy has adopted the boy, right? Or signed the papers on his birth certificate, because I don't know if he adopted him or not yet. But you got the son up here calling this lady grandma, and Troy don't even know her. This is so. I hope that they do work out, because I hope, because that boy seems like he really does want a relationship with Troy and his mom. He seemed like he wants that in the family dynamic. But this is ridiculous. Like, I would not. Did she keep telling him before he got out that keep calling her grandma, whatever? Or was it told to him a couple of weeks before and says, when she gets here, call her grandma, whatever? Because my daughter loves my husband, and she still calls him his name. Like, she don't call him dad. She knows that he's her stepdad, but she don't call him dad and stuff like that. And I never made a big deal out of it. He never made a big deal. But I feel like Z is the type of person that told him, the little boy, to call her grandma. Just my opinion. But anyway, let's move on to the last couple, the last trifling couple, Shante and True. I gotta take a sip of water first, y'all, before we get into Shante and True, because listen, This was a mess. Janae says, I feel bad for these kids. Oh my God. Like, hun, these are strangers. Why is the little boy calling calling her grandma when he don't right when he don't know her? It's ridiculous. That's my thoughts exactly. Let's get to Shante and True because their episode ended at the church. So next episode, I guess she's going to meet the parents, and something's going to be said that ticks off Troy's mom because we see her saying that's why I don't go to church, and she walking out, whatever. So we're gonna see next week what it is that was said. That father probably read her in a Christian way and she ain't like it. Maybe they said something out of pocket. Maybe the mom looked at her crazy, but she already on gummies, so we already know how that could be. Let's get to Shante and True. So we open up with True. True and his sister is still in the gym. Y'all remember last episode, he called himself going to the gym, working out. I don't think they broke one sweat bubble. This was all for fluff. Wasn't nobody working out, not even the sister. So in walks Tisha. Yeah, didn't Troy say he only his dated white women? Didn't his sister sit up there in Shantae's face on life during lockup and say that it's not going to work because Troy only dates white women? When Tisha walked in, she was my complexion. She was black, 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 black. But this man only dates white women. Oh, okay. Y'all playing in our face now. So she walks in, right? She says she prefers to be called Shante. I said, not two Shantays, not Shante, Shante, Shante. What is going on here? So the girl walks in and she says that she always talked to True when he was locked up. She said he looking real good. Okay. Now, sidebar. True is trash, right? True's name should be a lie. That's what it should be. However, I would say this. I do actually like True's body structure and his frame and how he's built. He's a trash individual. And I wanted to say something else, but I'm not. He's a trash wigger. I'm gonna say that. I got that from another YouTuber. Shout out to Miss Kane. Lady Kane, I am Kane. Please go look her up on YouTube. I think it's I am Kane. I am Miss Kane. Go look her up. She does some really funny, awesome story times, y'all. I love her channel. So if y'all ain't following her, go follow her. Janaea says, bruh, I don't see him only dating white girls. Right. Come on, he from the Midwest. And Truth, oh my God, why is she crying so much, not talking to him? Right. Why you wasting my time? Not his and this camera too. Yeah, we gonna get to it. We gonna get into it too. He can't he can't reset all goodness, black girls, no shade. Right. He can't resist the black girls. He really cannot. Okay, so Tisha gets over there. She telling him he looked good and everything. True sitting up there looking like a big old swelled up gummy bear. Talking to him, yeah. I'm like, boy. So True asking her, what she trying to do? What's up with them? What's up with them? What he trying to do? And she talking about some, I'm trying to see what's up with you and everything. I'm trying to hook up with you and all of this. And then True goes and says, well, I do like Tish. She seems cool and all that, but I'm in a relationship. I'm trying to see what's up with somebody. And I'm just like, what do you mean you in a relationship? What relationship? Last week you told Shantae that y'all was just going to wing it and figure it out. Like you broke off the engagement. Child, let me tell you something. First of all, Shantae is a whole fool because if a man sat up here in my face, broke off the engagement, said we just gonna wing it, I said, okay, well, you gonna wing it with your sister because I'm about to go back home and I'm leaving this Airbnb and you could wing it down here by yourself. That would have been the end of our segment. I would have been off of Love After Lockup, but I guess they signed some type of contract and they got to fulfill a certain amount of episodes or whatever. But they would have shot us separately. They would have shot me at my house and him where he at. So anyway, What else? Because I took some notes on this. Shante back at the house, y'all, right? While he up here talking, they paying to her. She talking about True been gone all day. She up here looking out the window like she looking for a daggone DoorDash order. I said, Shante, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Only thing we have seen from Shante is that she has been at the house. She has not went out to even take a walk. She hasn't went out to smell the air or breathe or anything. Janae says she was too thirsty. Yes, when she grabbed him down, she wanted him because he got that girl at home, right, sitting on her phone waiting. Exactly. I think that's what it is too. I don't think Tish really wanted him until she found out that he had somebody else, because Tish said in her confessionals that her and True used to talk before him and Shantae. And so now that he up here acting like he want to pledge allegiance to Shantae at home, now she up here acting like she won him. So, what else? His sister is dead wrong. I think his sister set this whole thing up. I think his sister knew that True was going to be into her and that True used to talk to her before Shantae. She's dead wrong for this. What else? So Shantae is back at home. We pan back to her, right? Shantae is up at time some. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time true about the, she don't talk. She don't talk. She don't open her mouth. I don't know if she got some dentures in her mouth or what's going on. But Shantae does not give me I'm about to check this wigger attitude, because she sits up here and she act like she don't want to talk. She sit up here, she let True run over top of her. She ain't got no backbone, no self-esteem. She's sitting up here in the house not doing nothing. She's just a freaking just trash. So she's like, I'm not gonna let True treat me like this. I'm gonna sit up here and pack my clothes. So she sit up here and she back on her phone at the house, but while she's packing. So all of a sudden, True walks in, y'all. Janae says that sister is messy too. Like, really, why you couldn't say your brother was a player, right? Instead of hurting. Oh my God, but I don't feel bad for her because she knows something and it's not. Yeah, that sister, I'm gonna get on her in a minute. So anyway, Shantae back home, she packing up. True walks in, right? And she's like, where you been at all day, right? Hold on, let me get rid of somebody that don't even know how to spell. All right, that person's gone. So True walks in and he's like, looking at her and everything. And she's like, where you been all day? And he's like, I've been at the gym, I've been at the gym. Then me and my sister went and got something to eat. And he talking about some what's up with you. And she was like, I'm packing up. I gotta get back home. She gave some old stupid excuse talking about she gotta get back home to her grandchildren. But Shantae, you rented that Airbnb for 7 days. So what the heck you mean you gotta get back home to your grandchildren? I don't believe that at all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some. Mm-mm. Okay. So Shantae says she got to get back home to her grandchildren. And sidebar, Shantae is only 35 years old and she has grandchildren. Isn't that wild? That is the world that we live in right now. Y'all take a minute to take that in. She's 35 and she has grandchildren. Meaning she had to have a child when she was like 16 or 17 in order for her to be a grandmother. Wow. That's the type of world we living in, where you can full on be a grandmother at 35. That's quite interesting. I ain't judging you, Shantae, right? We all made mistakes, but wow, grandmother at 35, child. Anyway, so she makes up this excuse, and True is like, hold on. Okay, so she up here packing. True up here talking about some. Well, so it's over. Janae said she was packing slow, hoping True. Yeah, True was gonna being sad, hold on. Truth was being said for her, but nah, he didn't care. Right, he didn't care. I can tell. I'm talking to Joe. Yeah, he don't care about Shantae at all. So while she up here packing, he up here talking about some you know, I don't know, you don't like to do stuff. Like, I can't do this. He literally told her, I can't do this. You don't like to do stuff. Basically, the stuff he been telling her. You boring. You don't like to do stuff. I think this is what I think. True is not being honest with her. He's being honest with her to a certain degree, but he's not, right? Because this is what happened. He had sex with her. The sex was whack. Shantae's, and y'all may think that I'm going hard on Shantae, and this is, you shouldn't. And a lot of people might come on here, replay watches included, and say she body shaming that girl, she talking about her, whatever. No, I'm going to keep it 100 and give it to you straight, no chaser, because we got to stop sitting up here pacifying. This generation is the pacified generation. People don't want to hear the truth. They just want you to sit up here and be nice and all of that. You can be nice, but give me the truth, okay? Tell me what's up. Tell me the truth, right? And this is what it is. He had the sex from Ashante. The sex was whack. He didn't like the sex, right? And that's why he left so quick the next morning. Shante is not attractive to him. She's ugly to him. He does not think she is attractive. If she was the type of woman that he was attracted to, he would not be gone all day. He would not have got up real quick the next morning after they had sex and left all day. He would not have done none of that. He act like he been going around bowling, ice skating, hang gliding, zip line, and everything while she's standing in the house. All you done is go to eat with your sister and go work out at the gym. So what, you haven't been doing nothing really either. Okay. He only got with her because he realized that he could get this chick to do stuff. He realized that she went and got a new house that he can parole to. He realized that she has brought him clothes and would take care of him and put money on his books. He realized that this girl would do more than Tisha did, because Tisha told us that when her and True was talking, she had her own issues going on with her own man at the house. And that's why she stopped talking to him. So now that her issue with the man is no longer existent, meaning she probably not with the man no more. Now she want to be with True again. But True don't feel it for Shantae. He talking about he can't do this because she just stay in the house all the time. That's not it. He's not attracted to her. He talked to Tisha and realized that, you know what, Tisha, I'm attracted to her. I like how she all up into me and show me attention. She give me something Shantae doesn't give. And so I'm about to rock with Tisha, because you come back from the gym from talking to Tisha, and now all of a sudden you don't want to be with Shantae no more. That quick. That quick. So True goes and gives Shantae $1,000. He said, so you don't think I was trying to use you? Here's $1,000. First of all, he talking about he had some money saved. His sister probably gave him that money. True, you ain't had no money saved. Where you get $1,000 from? Okay. She talking about she don't want the money. She don't want the money. He's like, take the money. She's like, I don't want that. Get out of my face. I don't want that. Get out of my face. Y'all know how she talk. Get out of my face. I don't want that. I don't want that. True. Get out of my face. I'm like, girl, I would have took $1,000 and put it right in my suitcase with my clothes. Girl, you ain't got no job. Y'all remember she lost her job. She ain't got no job to go back to. She got kids in her house that she got to take care of. Grandkids she probably helping take care of. She even admitted that she brought a house for him that she now probably can't afford. Y'all, oh my gosh. Shantae is going further and further down, down, down for this man that played her and made a fool of her on TV. Child, are you kidding me? Girl, okay, so True Dan says, get this, y'all. This took me through the roof. I say, whoa, True is a master manipulator. Okay. He said to her, he felt like that she tricked him. He said that's why she didn't come and see him, because she had filters on and the pictures, she knew she wasn't his type and all this stuff. See, I told y'all the truth is coming out. Now he being true. That is why I feel like she didn't come see him, because she knew that he probably would not have liked her in person, would not have continued to talk to her. But girl, that's a lie. You could be ugly as the day is long, but if you got high self-esteem, a personality, and you got the bag, he was going to keep talking to you. Janae says she made a fool of herself. I'm sorry, she didn't do anything, just all up in the phone. Exactly. I do agree with True in that. She was boring. She was up in her phone. She just sat on the couch. She did not give him no attention. They didn't do nothing, go nowhere or anything. And she dressed like a daggone librarian. She kept wearing them daggone what's them things? Them droopy turtlenecks. Now I like a good turtleneck, but baby, when I put my turtlenecks on, they are on the neck. They're on the neck. We got a little chain maybe hanging around the turtleneck or whatever. You know, it is fitting me. Okay, I'm going to wear a proper turtleneck. Shante was dressed like I used to dress in middle school. I was like, what the heck is going on with Shante? The jeans wasn't fitting right on her body. Them jeans was saggy. When you are small at the bottom, Janae, I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm gonna keep it 100. When you small at the bottom, you can't be wearing no droopy, drabby pants. Okay, what's up, Natasha? Do you remember me? Possibly. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember you. But welcome to the live again. Go ahead and like and subscribe. How are you? How are you? But when you bottom heavy, you got to make sure you have your clothes fitting right. No matter what size you are, you got to make sure your clothes fit right. But when you are small at the bottom, you have to have the right fitting jeans. Then she had on these old nasty rainbow looking boots. Like it was just horrible. It was just horrible. Everything she wore. She only went out the house one time to take daggone Troy to the PO. You said your name is Tasha. Yes, my name is Natasha as well. So okay, what else happened? So she said she going home. Hold on, y'all. Cause um hold on. Yeah, she okay. All right, y'all. So why they dress like two girl, I don't know why her and True really dressed like they are from back in 2002. I will agree with that. Because I feel like I have worn Shantae's outfit before, but I think I was in middle school. I really, really do. So Troy, she up here going outside. She lowering her stuff in the trunk. He not even helping her low anything in the trunk. He's just sitting out there looking all stuffed up and swollen and stuff like, man, I can't believe this. Negro, you don't care about what's happening right now. He going to go ahead and say to her, he feel like she used him. I looked like, what? Even Shantae turned around and was like, excuse me? He said, yeah, I feel like you used me to build you up and give you love. This dude is insane. He said, I feel like you used me to build you up and give you love. I said the audacity, the nerve, the unmitigated gall to you sit up here and say she used you, sir. Oh my goodness. He's standing out there right talking about some, I don't believe this, man. I don't believe this. Shantae got in her car. She drove off. Let me tell you something. First of all, if this is my last time I'm going to see you, if I'm going to drive off, I'm going to read you for filth. They're going to have to do a lot of bleeping because I'm probably going to come out of my religion and character and everything because I'm going to let you have it. Ain't no way you about to sit up here and say, I use you, sir. How? But again, Shantae's the dummy. She is the dummy. She let this man treat her like this. What's up? I am Lisa Lafayette. Hey, it's been a while. Yes, since I caught a live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. But Shantae is the dummy. She only did what True. She allowed this man to treat her this way. People are going to treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So then after she ride off, True go back in the Airbnb. I would have called the Airbnb and said, I'm actually leaving. So if somebody is in the Airbnb, y'all might want to go check it out because that person's trespassing. And you might want to call the police. I would have been petty. You cannot tell me, Shantae, your black woman petty radar didn't go off. You didn't want to do something to him. You didn't want to slap his hat off and throw it down the street and roll over it and or do something. Janae says, I'm laughing with you because he was gaslighting her, right? Because he wanted her to leave. Yes, he wanted her to leave so he could stay in that Airbnb for an extra what? They was only in there, according to what I saw, for like 3 or 4 days. So he still had what? 4 days left. He wanted to be in that Airbnb. I bet he gonna bring Tisha over that Airbnb. He gonna bring Tisha over there and blow her back out. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly what he's going to do. I said, you know what? Couldn't have been me because he would have got out. I would have been like, get out. You're not staying here while I drive off. Child, then when she drove off, True back in the house, he gonna call the sister talking about some, yeah, I broke it off with Shante. She talking about some, oh, where's she at? He was like, man, she gone. The sister gonna say, F her. I said, see what I'm saying? Sister is trash. That sister didn't like Shante from when Shante met them that one time when she went to go meet the mother and the sister. But how? This girl has been holding your brother down while he in jail. As another woman, how you gonna say F another woman that's been holding your brother down? Why didn't you help your brother out? Why didn't you buy your brother clothes when he got out? Why didn't you hold him down? Why didn't you go get a house where he could parole to? Why he didn't parole to your raggedy house, your old dusty wide back sister? She got on my nerves. You freaking set up here and gonna say F this girl when she set up here is now heartbroken over your trash brother. But again, Shantae, your fault. Your fault. Then Shantae calls the brother, right? Because she rides down the street and I guess she pulls over. And I don't know if production was out beside the car telling other people to go around or whatever. And I think that's what it was. But she calls her brother Benny. I think that was his name. Benny. And she has a breakdown in the car, y'all. Was crying real tears. Crying in the car. Lisa Lafayette said exactly so he could hook up with her trifling friend. Exactly. Her trifling friend coming up in there ain't working out. What workout? And the sister, the whole time they in the gym working out, she peeping over to them having a conversation, doing fake little squats. She like this. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't bust one sweat bubble. Girl up there filling all up on True and stuff. Y'all already know he slept with that girl in that Airbnb. Soon as Shantae drove off because he's trifling. Anybody that wear a do-rag under their hat in 2024 with the hat cocked to the side is trifling. Trifling. And we was trying to warn you, Shantae. We was trying to tell you, but you ain't want to listen to us. You ain't listen to us. Now you listening to us, but you ain't want to listen to us. She has a mental breakdown on the side of the road, y'all. Call her brother and says, I should have listened to you. Because her brother tried to tell her on life during lockup that this dude was trash. And she talks about, I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you. She was crying. The way she cried had me feel sorry for her because I have been there where I have had a full on cry. Now, it wasn't over no man, but situations happen in your life and you have that breakdown cry and that cry when you are like that cry when you are down and you on your knees and you are snot is coming out and tears is falling and you getting a headache. That cry, she was having one of those. Janae says now why she call her bro like he gonna come beat up True, but he didn't but he did it to herself. Yeah, she did it to herself. Like, come on, didn't move from the window of the house. Exactly. All she did is cry and mumble, and I only feel bad when she cried last part. Yeah, that's true. And it's messed up because True was telling the truth on the part that she didn't do anything. Because even when he came back from the gym, she was talking about where you been at. I thought we was going to go do something. Now she wanted to make it seem like she was going to go do something. But I think that was just something for her to say for her last ploy to try to get him. But at that point, he was done with her. He was done with her. He was on to bigger and better things. He wasn't trying to deal with her. He had already talked to Tisha, and because the camera didn't show all of the gym scene, they probably cut away from that, went back to Shantae, and She was just like, I make you feel good, blah, blah, blah. You know, he done been locked up, what, 10 years? 10 years. And you think only vagina he gonna have, Shante, is yours? He about to get up in Tish vagina too, and probably to have somebody else. But their segment isn't over because they showed a preview of the future episodes of Love After Lockup, and Shantae is still talking to True. And one of the parts, she was up here on the phone with him talking about some, so why you want to come here and all of that. I feel like she is not done with this man. And word on the curb, word on the street is that they still together to this day. So I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to see how this unfolds. All I got to say is, women, know your worth. Know your worth. Have a man that's going to pour life into you, that's going to speak life over you, that's going to value you, that's going to respect you, that's going to love you the way that Christ loved the church. And how did Christ love the church, which is us? He died for the church. My husband, how I knew he was the one, how I knew he was the one. We were in conversation one day and he told me, I would die for you. And I said, because I was in the valley of decision, right? When we were about to get married, I was praying because I took it seriously. I was like, God, I really want this to be the one, because when I get married, I ain't getting no divorce. I'm going to be married till death do us part. So is this the one? When he said that to me, I said, thank you, God, for answer prayer, because I knew that he was the one for me at that point. Janae says, my question is, what they saying last 2 years, like lies saying she not a mom, she party all night or something. I the truth, like over the phone. Yeah, I don't know. You never can tell with these shows what's true and what's not. Sometimes they put on, for us to get their ratings up and stuff. But I don't see Shantae as a partier. She's a homebody, definitely. But so is my husband though. But we make it work. I'm a very much extrovert. Like, I like being out, and hang out and stuff. But he likes being at home. But when it's time for us to go do date night and hang out, he comes with me. And sometimes I'll stay at home with him, we'll watch a movie and stuff. But we give and take. And that's what you have to do in a relationship. Lisa Lafayette says, I seen them on a live together about a week ago. She is still with him. She can catfish him, her voice or something. She catfish him with them pictures, child. That's why you need to see people in person, because the way that filters are and everything, child, you don't know if what you getting. First of all, you need to ask people for birth certificates. If you are single these days, ask people for birth certificates, because you could think that you're about to go date a man, or you could think that you're about to go date a woman, and whole time they are a different whole gender, and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. The deception these days is so high. Janae says, oh, yeah, I see that too. And other things. I don't know what you saying. Go to the gym. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so yeah, that's my review of Love After Lockup. Now, I have been putting season 5 all this time, but they're actually in season 6. So season 6, this was season 6, episode 5, and this was True or False. Ecstasy baby pictures. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We had some little bots earlier in the chat, and I was freaking out a little bit. But thank you, Janae, for letting me know that that was fake, because I was thinking that I had to end this live and go tend to a matter because I didn't want my channel suspended, y'all. But thank you so much, y'all. I'll wait for show spoil it. Yeah. Um, Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I love doing YouTube. I love wait, do you need help still? Yes. What I'm gonna do is, how do I type something in the chat? Let me see. Let me see. How can I? Oh, yes, I have IG. Let me see. Chat filters, how much can you use? Okay. I don't know how to type something in the chat, but this is what I'll do. My IG. I'm 42. What's up, Wall M? Welcome to the live. Okay, my IG is the THE. This is all one word. THEDIAMONNASHOP. The Diamond Donna Shop. You're 14. Boy, get off my page. Okay. Let's see. So that's my IG. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram too, you can do that. It's the Diamond Donna Shop. You're gonna forget. I know. But it's the Diamond Donna Shop. The Diamond Donna Shop. The Diamond Donna Shop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the live, and then what you can do is I'm going to pin it under this live. Once I end it, I'm going to pin my IG and my email where y'all can reach me, and then that way you'll have it. So once this live is over, I'm going to comment under it and I'll pin it, and then you'll have it then, Janae, and then you can come back into the live, and then you can get it from there and write it down. But I really appreciate you so much. I thank you all for rocking with me. Y'all know I love YouTube. I love doing these show reviews. If y'all have a show that y'all want me to review, go ahead and drop in the comments. Shout out to the replay watchers. Go ahead and drop y'all show ideas too. I only do Love After Lockup right now, but I will pick up another show if enough people is going to suggest a show that I should review, y'all. I go live. I do Motivational Mondays on tomorrow where I will do a short. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me. I will do a short on tomorrow where I give motivation and encouragement to help you start your work week. I also will be live on Tuesday at my schedule has changed, y'all. My schedule has changed. It used to be Tuesday at 7:30. I may have to revamp that, but I may still keep the time. I'm not sure. But I do a lunchtime language, which is at 7:30, and we talk about current events and hot topics. I sound off about it, and I let you all sound off in the comments respectfully about the topics. Okay. So that's kind of my schedule throughout the week. I do shorts. I put up little shorts. I do product reviews. I do all types of stuff on my channel. So if you like a good lifestyle channel, y'all, that's basically what I do. Go ahead and like this video and comment in the comment section. And also, most importantly, subscribe to the channel because we are on a push to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay. So I love y'all. What do you like to eat? I like seafood. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining me, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye now. Love y'all. Bye.